Hey, what's going on, guys? Chris Travis here with Phandroid.com. Today we're going to be taking a look at a game that's brand new to the Google Play Store. It's called the Conduit HD. If the name might sound vaguely familiar if you're a gamer, because the game actually came out on the Wii about 1 to 2 years ago, so it's fresh or brand new for Android devices, been ported over, specifically those running an NVIDIA Tegra processor. So I got my trusty Asus Transformer pad here, and we're going to give the game a spin. I just kind of want to walk you guys through the first couple of levels so that you guys can see what the game's about and get a good feel for it. This is actually a very good game. When it was on the Wii, it got reviews about like 8 out of 10 scores. So for the Wii title or a Wii title, it did very well for itself. And this is almost a direct port of that, except that you're just playing it on your Android phone or tablet. The cool thing about this game is, unlike some of the other games that you might see for like that from Gameloft and things like that, those aren't huge production studios or huge gaming studios. So I mean, it always feels a little bit funky and weird and stuff. So this has, like, you have voice acting, you have cool cutscenes. A lot of time and effort was gone into tweaking the controls, even making them really good for tablets and stuff. There's auto everything if you want it that way. So I'll show you guys what that's about in a minute. But the game's first 2 levels are actually free, so if you download it, it's completely free to download. Play the first 2 levels, get a good feel for it. After that, you can download the rest of the levels. There's 9 total, so minus the 2, that's an extra 7 levels or extra 7 missions, is only $5. So total, I guess you could say the game total is $5, and that is a pretty good deal, especially when this came out on the Wii and it was, selling for $40, $50. We are not going to do that. Maybe we'll just... Yeah, we'll do mission select. Okay, so the game is specifically made for Tegra devices, so you get a lot better, way better graphics than when it was on the Wii. Of course, you're playing on an HD Android device, so you would expect that, no doubt. And the game definitely delivers as far as that's concerned. So, hold on one second. There we go. Let's go to mission select. I'm going to choose this first mission to kind of show you guys what it's about. Yeah, that's fine. I don't need checkpoints. I guess the name of the story is, or the name of the game, the story goes that there's some sort of crazy virus that's taking over the future and it's it's killing humanity and all this stuff. It's really bad. It's really bad, and it's hitting, I guess, Washington D.C. pretty hard. And I guess this terrorist group has actually used it to their advantage. And while Washington D.C. is down and everyone's sick and dying, they come in and try to do this crazy assassination attempt. And did you see that Illuminati thing? That was crazy. A crazy assassination attempt on the president, and you play as Mr. Ford. You are a Secret Service agent, and even though it was an inside job, and the Secret Service was actually the ones that are the one trying to assassinate the president, apparently nobody sent you the memo. Maybe you were off that day, or Michael Ford, that's you. And you actually save the president, gain his trust, and you're trying to get to the bottom of all this stuff. So the Conduit HD. Because I was there when it all went down. This is actually a pre-release copy since the game. This game's actually not in the Google Play Store just yet. It was experiencing some delays, but we were able to get this from NVIDIA directly. Pause the game to view your current objectives. So the cool thing about this is I actually have some cheats. I have unlimited ammo and a bunch of other crazy stuff. Unlimited lives. You can see the graphics are awesome. This little ball is all glimmery and shiny. It's got normal mapping, specular stuff. The lighting is really good. And you have real-time shadows and stuff. So when you first start off, normally the graphics are kind of turned down just a little bit in favor of a good frame rate. And this little shoot button isn't here. You just move around like this, and then you don't have the shoot button. When an enemy comes on the screen or in your line of sight, your character will automatically shoot as long as your finger is pressed on the screen. That's like for auto fire. Makes it really simple and really easy to use for tablets, because otherwise it's hard. By the time you try to shoot this guy, he's already moving out of the way, and it's kind of frustrating. So I'm gonna leave it like that for now, I guess. I prefer manual. And right now the graphics are on full blast, and let me just show you guys what that's all like. Control option, show you those two. Quick turn, auto turn, or auto lock on, which I like to keep on. Auto fire, maybe I'll keep that on just so I can get through the level really quickly. Auto walk, tap grenades, and double tap to throw grenades. You already know that. Actually, no, I'm gonna turn that off. That's for babies. That's some baby stuff right there. Preferences, player running speed, looking speed, all standard. Video options. If I turn the resolution down all the way, we'll get some pretty awesome frame rates, but the game's resolution, it looked like a Wii game, except with some pretty cool special effects. But let me just show you guys what that looks like. Just for shiznits and giggles. It's probably not picking up too well on the, woo, that is a nice frame rate on camera here. I meleeed him. So you can see this little thing's all jaggy and bleh. I gotta take out these sacks. Come on. Yep. No more sacks. Chris Chavez, sack killer. Oh, this little guy here. Now in this level you actually start out with all these crazy cool suit and this weird little ball thing here. So you gotta unlock this door and you look around with this little ball and, oh, unlocked it. Well, unlocked one of them. You gotta find another one. Scan the walls. Oh, there's another lock. Just to find these little invisible locks. Alright, we'll turn that off. And for Tegra devices, you get, you know, the shadows like I mentioned before, all the lighting effects and stuff. I would honestly love to see this running on a Tegra 4 processor. Thought of that just gets me all kinds of moist. Alright, so these baddies are over here. Normally if you have an auto shoot, he would just start shooting if you're even trying to look around, and it's frustrating when you're supposed to. Sometimes you might want to be a little more stealthy with some things. Whoa, hold still. See ya! And then more baddies are gonna show up soon. Oh! Whoa! Whoa! Ah! Dang, hold still. Okay. Alright, once I get past this part here, you guys can see the, these crazy guys over here. Actually, I don't want to do that. We'll put the visual settings up again. Video options, resolution, full blast! Go big or go home, that's what I always say. It's gonna melt my tablet, but you should say yes. Oh my gosh, so textures, all that stuff is looking fantastic. Frame rate is probably like around 15 to 20 frames a second, but you know what? It looks good. So here's the, I guess you can call them like the elites, kind of like from Halo. How do you like that when you get blown up? When I use the environment against you. Normally these guys are a little bit smarter and they go and they take cover and hide and peek their little heads out. That guy's voice sounds really familiar. I wish I could just put my finger on it. John Stamos, maybe? No? Oh, yep, alright, there we go. And if you ever get stuck, you use a little ball here and it lights up a little pathway to tell you where you're supposed to go. Oh, you can see it there. Which comes in handy. The game is compatible with the GameStop controller, so if you guys... Alright, let's just get out of here and we'll go to the different levels so you guys can see that before the video gets too long. Mission stats, storage sheets. Quit. You really want to quit? Yes. We'll go to the second mission because I actually got to that one. Mission select. Yes. That's fine. Yeah, compatible with the GameStop controller. So if you guys have that, it's just gonna sync right up, and you'll have all the controls and everything ready to go for that, which is pretty nice.
Who is this?
I'm Mr. Adam.
Mr. Ford. That's like Cancer Man or something.
Everything you see in here will be relayed to us via the...
So this is what happened like 5 years ago. Apparently this is everything that led up to the incident. So you're going around and you're like, I don't know, someone's like trying to bomb this place, Washington, D.C. It's some shiznits going down. Oh, those are my agent friends. Wait, why are they shooting at me?
I'm in a party on you. What the hell is going on here?
Yeah, I don't know.
These men are attacking you. They must be working
Yep. Inside job. Bros. Oh my gosh, reload. Crotch shot. What? Okay, I need their gun, their little automatic weapon thing. Where did the bodies go? Oh, there's a gun. Can you give me their gun? Can you hold still? No, whatever. I don't need that ish. I'll show you rookies how it's done.
Somehow Prometheus has turned our own men against us. I don't like this any more than you do, Mr. Ford, but you'll have to defend yourself against...
Okay, so that's just a quick look. I mean, this is the second level, the first couple levels of the Conduit HD. The game is brand new to the Google Play Store by the time you guys see this video, so... with Phandroid.com, I'm Chris Chavez. Thank you guys for watching. Don't laugh at my gaming skills. It's hard on a tablet. So, we'll see you next time.